Welcome, guys. My name is Cody Dean. Today we're going to be talking about the concept of creation, how to use the concept of creation to increase your income. Now, there's 4 steps, 4 parts of the concept of creation to be able to create something into existence. And we're just going to be going over the first one, but this is the formula. I'll draw it out for you guys. We'll talk about each step over the next 4 sections. Okay, so the section that we're going to be talking about is this one, which is A. This is the first step, and it's technically there. It's a cycle, and I've contemplated talking about this and calling it the cycle of creation because literally you can start at any one of these points, but this is where usually most people start, and this is where I want you to start. Okay, and there's a logical reason why, because the first step of creation is awareness or attention. Okay, you cannot create something if you are not aware of it. You cannot create something if you do not have your attention on it. Okay, where you put your focus, where you put your attention is kind of like the sun. And the sun, it goes up, and you can actually see flowers. They follow the sun, and they have their focus and their attention on the sun. And because they do that, they grow. And then at night, then they close up. Okay, and then the sun comes back up, and they follow it, and they soak it up, and they grow. Your attention is like that sun, and you can. And maybe a better way for you to understand it is like a flashlight. Okay, you're in a dark room, you put a flashlight, there's still darkness around the edges, but where you put your flashlight, there's focus, and you're able to actually focus on it, and you're actually able to put your attention on it. Okay, if you're able to put your focus on something, whatever it is, it's going to increase. Okay, doesn't matter if it's good, doesn't matter if it's bad. Now for this course, this is a bonus course, is all about increasing your income, the income creation. How to use the concept of creation to increase your income. So we are focusing, we are bringing your attention to your income. Okay, so I'm going to give you a couple of things that you can do to help you build up your awareness of something. Okay, your focus on something. The very best way, without causing pain, is to track. And that's why I created the goal creation journal, so people can actually track what they're doing. Okay, you want to start tracking your finances. This could also apply to like weight. You want to start tracking your body composition. Okay, start tracking your finances. What's coming in, what's going out, how much, how little, where is that money going, what is that money doing, right? Start tracking all of your finances, and you'll be really aware of what's going on. I've had people do this, some of my clients, and they start tracking their finances, and they realize, oh my gosh, I'm spending $800 a month on fast food. Da, da, da. And I tell them, hey, it's not a bad thing that you spend $800 a month on fast food. The bad thing is you are not even aware. You were not aware that you were spending $800 a month on fast food. Once you're aware, then you can actually start making better decisions. Like, you know what? I'm only going to spend $400. I'm going to only spend $400 on fast food. Then I'm going to give that $400 to charity. I'm going to give that $400 to whatever, increasing my income, right? We just increased your income by $400 with one single step. We haven't even taught you the other ones here, okay? By far the best one to bring yourself to reality and bring your attention to your finances or whatever challenge or whatever problem you're going through is start to track it, okay? And we'll have more videos on what I suggest on how to track, okay? Second thing that I recommend when it comes to helping you build your awareness is going to be pain. Another way, a more positive way to look at this is sacrifice. I run events and I coach people, and it's interesting, the people that I coach for free and compared to the ones that I coach for very thousands of dollars, it's a significant difference between those who actually make a change and those who make a difference. If you can cause pain or you can cause sacrifice, you have a little bit of skin in the game, then your awareness now increases. Think of the last time like you had an adrenaline rush, someone startled you, someone scared you, you're like, whoa, right? Imagine if you were just like, you're sitting lazy, loafing in front of the TV, and all of a sudden you feel some heat burning your foot, and you're like on a skillet or something, or like an iron is there, and it burns your foot. You now have awareness of your foot. There's a big problem with our brain, but it's a plus and a minus. It's called the reticular activating system. It filters everything out of our brains except for what we feel is important. And so we aren't actually feeling all of our body. We're not aware of all of our body. Okay, so we're hacking our reticular activating system by causing pain. And it's not like pain that you go and hurt yourself, but it's actually like it's a pain because you're actually sacrificing something, like going and buying a course, going and paying money. And I would say get a mentor. Okay, you want to pay money to a course, to a book, to a mentor, to someone, to something, to increase your pain, to increase your sacrifice, to increase your desire for something, to increase your awareness, right? Because now you have something involved with it. Okay. Plus, now that you have skin in the game and you're actually being mentored by someone, you are increasing your awareness because, hey, you know what? First thing is this mentor or this coach. You could get a coach. This is what I do mostly is coaching, and you could get a consultant. I do consulting for businesses. I come in and I make them aware of a better way to do sales and how to sell better, their customers to their business better. And I consult them, and then I coach them, and then I can mentor people on an individual basis, right? I have awareness that the customer or the business does not have. You can go get a mentor who has awareness of something that you do not have, right? I hire people to do things for me because they have awareness that I do not have. Just because you lack awareness doesn't mean that you can't be successful, right? But we want to purposely build your awareness and build your attention in the things that you want, okay? Go get their book. Like, a book should be one of the easiest things for you to buy, very inexpensive, even if they're like $25. It's a lot better than thousands of dollars on mentors and coaches and consultants, okay? Once you can upgrade from that, you can get into a group. You can get into a group, like a mastermind group, where you are a collective group of consciousness. You're a collective group of awareness. I think of this like a puzzle. You are in a puzzle, a group of people, like a group of people. Each individual is 20 pieces of a 1,000-piece puzzle. On your own, you may not even have anything that connects up 20 pieces out of a 1,000-piece puzzle. But if you get enough people together, you're going to find something that connects with them. You're going to find something that connects with them. You find something that connects with that person. And guess what? You make this huge, beautiful, amazing picture, all because you built your awareness by getting involved with other people. So that's the first step of creation, is awareness, and I also sometimes call it attention. So go out, start tracking, build up your sacrifice, get a mentor, get a book, get a group, do whatever you can to increase your awareness of your challenge, your problem, your goal that you're going for. For us, it's income, right? I would find someone that's making the income that you want. I would find books on income. I would get into groups about income. I would find a course and build your pain on income. I would track your finances and get your focus on every single day to start improving your income. One other thing that I teach as well to increase your income is through sales creation. If you're already in sales, you already understand this, like your job. What statistics of your job can you start tracking? What some people call them KPIs, like key performance indicators. What can you start tracking? What can you start tracking to help you realize what you're doing and what you're not doing in your business, in your sales, in your network marketing company, in your whatever it is? Start tracking it. And when you start tracking it, it's going to improve. Okay, so that's the first section for you guys. I'll see you on the next section.